right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Picture of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center. Hey, a lot of people are asking me, where is Flowers Garden Center? It is 4550 Edens Creek Road. And guys, if you want to do more fishing or more turkey hunting, if mama ain't happy, guess what, boys?
Nobody.
You ain't going to the lake. So make mama happy. They've got a whole truckload of new tropicals that have just come in. So get out there and you can smell flowers before you get there. I mean, all the gardenias they got. Oh, it smells so good. Hey, we did not have any pictures this week that I could not get them. For some reason, my computer is just taking a siesta. But you can send me more of your pictures to us here at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robertson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, 37219, or simply email me at hugh@southernwoodsandwaters.com. We'll get them on here really, really fast. We appreciate you doing that, and we appreciate Flowers Garden Center. All right. We have with us tonight the Alameda Temple of the Shrine. We are talking about the John David Dudley Memorial Bass Tournament. It is the 8th annual. It is sponsored mainly by Johnny and First Lady Diane Dudley. We want to give them big kudos because this is a great, great event. It is going to be May 14th.
May the 14th.
Sanders Ferry Park, Old Hickory Lake. Registration promptly opens at 4 or 4:30 this year.
4 o'clock.
4. Are you going to get him up? Is Pete going to be there?
Pete says he's going to be there this year.
I look forward to seeing Pete now. I'm going to tell you, Pete runs a tight ship, brother.
Yeah,
He does a great job. All of his guys do.
All of his guys do. Even the guys that's
now
slinging
and-
burgers back there, they do an awesome job, man. Everybody around there does.
We've got a great crew putting on that, helping us with that. We've got a really good crew.
Tournament's going to be run by you. You're going to be the tournament director.
That's what I've been told.
Well, we nominated you years ago. But I do have to give out a shout out to Craig Odom.
yeah.
Craig Odom is furnishing the weigh-in stuff, and the scales, and the platforms, and all that. And he is C&O Marine.
C&O Marine.
I do want to say thank you to Craig. Craig's a great, great friend of mine also, and he does an awesome job. And he put up.
Big money. And
Yeah, he's helped out a bunch here lately. I'm telling you,
And this has been his 8th year as well.
it is. He and I guess, are the oldest ones there.
Y'all are. Y'all are the two originals.
We're the two originals. And guess what, Craig? We kind of look alike, bro.
Yeah, and also
Hey.
like to thank Gateway Tire,
They've been
Southern
with us
Woods
for a
and
long
Water,
All the way through.
C&O, man, those guys have been with us, and they're there until we get done. They let us use their equipment. I mean,
It's just good.
we've got some great sponsors, and
Oh, you do. You do.
and they've stuck with us all 8 years too. So it's
Well,
really
I
been a
believe
good
it's
thing.
because they believe in the cause, too.
Well,
Believe in the cause.
I'm sure
And,
they do.
and I believe in this cause. I'm going to tell you. But, ladies and gentlemen, how you can get involved. It's as simple as just coming down there and joining us. Registration, again, will start at 4 o'clock a.m. on the 14th of May. You can go ahead and pre-register, and that gets you an earlier draw number for your flight out. But just any way you want to do it would be great with us. There is a guaranteed first place prize of not 2, not 3, but 5,000 dinars. I'm telling you, that's a lot of moolah. So $5,000 first place prize is guaranteed. So, and ladies and gentlemen, I have seen people with $70,000 bass boats win, and I've seen guys with $900 flat
Yes.
bottoms win. So there's no discrimination of any type.
No, sir.
If it floats and you got a life jacket, you're good to go.
And a hook.
And a hook. And a hook. You do have to catch them with a hook. All right. All right.
Now this is pretty simple. We've got our flyers out, of course, and we've got in several places.
Yep.
Okay. To pre-register, we've made it pretty simple. All you have to do is call our Shrine Center.
Okay, that's
And
good.
call our Shrine Center, have your credit card ready, and Miss April will fill out your registration, and we'll put you on the list. So you don't have to wait in line once you get down there in the morning. So if
It's
anybody
already done.
if anybody wants, they can go on the website, almenashrine.org, and look for our fishing tournament and get all the information on that, and just call the office, and Miss April will take care of it and pre-register it, and that way you can get your number on the list early.
Jeff, tell me about the caravan of buses that leave. Because I
Well-
don't think anybody knows that.
As far as going to the hospital, they
Yeah.
leave, and we take those children just whenever they have an appointment. We take them every morning, at whatever time.
Every day,
Just
those buses are leaving.
Well, we take the vans, and they range leaving from 3:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock, depending on if they're going to Cincinnati or Lexington. We take them up there for their appointments, and our drivers generally are retired truck drivers or gentlemen that just
Yep.
have time to go, and go up there, we'll sit with them, get to their appointments are done, and bring them back home. Feed
I
them
got to
lunch
ask,
and-
how's Goosey?
Goosey's
He's doing good.
Is he doing
Yeah,
good?
he's doing good.
He had a
Because
little health
he had a
issue
little health issue last year.
He's over that. He's doing well.
Well,
He's doing real
Goosey, you
good.
heard it. I asked about you, brother.
But getting back to our drivers, we have probably 60 drivers.
Yep.
And these gentlemen all volunteer their time. Sometimes we have to take children to St. Louis. That means an overnight stay most of the time.
Right.
And these guys give up their time to take these children to these hospitals. And a lot of these children, when they go to the hospital, they ask for a certain driver. They don't want to just take any driver. Whoever they started with,
They bonded with
They
him.
bond.
they bond
right.
with them. These drivers stop and feed them. They stop and, let them use the restroom and
Dairy
whatever they need to
Queens
do.
and-
Dairy Queen, they do.
Hey, I seen them stop there.
And, they bond with these drivers, and it's more therapy for the drivers and the patient for them to go together once they've bonded than it is to put them with another driver. 'Cause
You're right.
and it just makes all the difference in the world.
You guys probably carry anywhere from 400 to 600 kids a week.
Not hardly that many. Some of the kids now we take multiple trips during
Yeah.
the week, okay?
Yep.
But on an average, I would say we probably take, 15 kids a week just from,
Yeah, it just
Just from
depends.
our
And
area.
you've got a lot that self-transport too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just depends on how, now on how they're doing. But we take a bunch.
Yeah, you do.
It takes a bunch. So
Because I remember sometimes there was like 5 and 6 vans leaving out in the
Just
morning.
depends on where you're going.
Yes.
And they're different directions,
Direction,
too.
right.
So, it adds up pretty quick.
It don't take many.
It don't take many trips.
And you're taking a 15-patient van, and then, you got taking a parent and guardians, and so.
But here's what I don't want people to lose the fact of. The facts are, you don't just take them to the hospital for the initial visit.
No, you follow up.
It's
yeah.
doctor's appointments, follow-up treatments, rehab, more surgeries, therapy. It's any need that they have to be
patient.
at a certain place, you guys fulfill it.
Yeah, from the time that, like he was talking about.
When
that
y'all
young
accept a
one,
child,
Right.
it's done.
till
They're our children.
They're your kids.
Right.
You got a great statue that sits out in front of the temple.
Silent messenger.
You want to explain it to me?
What that silent messenger is a man, just like all of us Shriners, that whenever that was first started, a picture was taken of this man carrying this child into the hospital. And once that became known, then that silent messenger is the one that actually, the theme of it is the silent messenger is the one that takes care of the kids.
That's right.
And basically that's what we are. We're silent messengers.
I kind of think of y'all as the Marine Corps of helpful clubs because y'all don't leave a kid behind.
We sure don't.
And Marine Corps' got that motto, never leave a man behind, but you guys never leave a kid behind. And so I just beg of you, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, I don't ask much, on many occasions, but I am asking you to please support this great, great cause. If you could go with me and see some of the kids' faces, that seals the deal. From the tear falling down their cheek
That's right.
on the first visit to the time when they're coming back and we stop at Dairy Queen
Yeah.
and they get the big triple cone dipped, that smile is worth everything.
And those children, no matter what kind of condition they're in or what kind of problems they have, it doesn't matter. Anytime you go to that hospital to visit and you go in that room where that child is at, they have the most positive attitude and a big smile on their face, and all they want to do is hug the Shriners.
That's it. And it means so much.
Oh,
You get your heart touched every day,
gosh.
don't you, Dennis?
every day I see something or just, and you know, it makes it worthwhile. It really
does.
and truly does. For us getting out there and put in all the hours that we put in, pounding the street, to
Hot pavement.
you know, just to get a donation to go to this children's hospital, man, it's worth every penny
It's
of it.
worth
When a
every
child
penny.
comes in and tells you his story, or some patient comes in and tell you their story that I was a Shriners patient. You know, you could be
And
dead
I've heard
tired.
those stories.
You could be dead tired, but once they leave, man,
Matter
you're
of fact,
ready to go
y'all
again.
have some fishermen fishing these tournaments that used to be a Shriners patient.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got to do our product of the week, and let's go with it right now. It is being brought to you by Highland Rim Tractor out there in Millersville, Tennessee. They are your Mahindra dealer. Go by there and check them out. Tell John's story. You heard it right here on Southern Woods and Waters. Hey, it's still turkey season. We're in the last phases of it. Woods Wise Products still makes a box call that is an all-weather box call, and they are great to have in those situations where, like yesterday, if somebody was turkey hunting, they got drowned almost. This call will still work, where others you'll just have to dry them out, I promise, because they won't sound good. Woods Wise Products will sound great from dry weather to wet weather. Give them a call, Woods Wise Product. Tell Jerry Peterson that you saw it right here on Southern Woods and Waters. I got to say goodbye to my good friend, Jeff Head. Jeff Head is the potentate for the Almena Shrine Temple here in Nashville, Tennessee. He's going to leave us now, and we got a new guest coming on. But, Jeff, thank you, my brother, for everything.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Appreciate you, buddy.
We'll be right back with more of Southern Woods and Waters.